but it is emblematic of all of America's much more consequential violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Someone said use a shock collar on Kaya. Are people all right? Okay, well, what are you going to do?
Went right at that. And so it's part of what we're seeing. Also, I think...
Why would you do that? I didn't. I don't. The fuck are you talking about? And it's all right. I understand. For those of you who are confused by it, I do not have a shock collar for Kaya, as I said yesterday, but it doesn't matter. People don't give a shit. All of the other clips that people have been showing are either the AirTag or the vibration collar that she has, which I use when she is free roaming.
The unit displayed on screen is the Educator RX090 small receiver collar from the Educator Collars Company. The RX090 unit displayed by Piker has been modified to support his assertion that he is only using a vibration-style collar. The electrical terminals onto which the shock prongs are fitted have been removed, or filed down and covered with electrical tape.
So, what I have to say, I'm in his house, I looked at the collar is taped off where I think there would be prongs. Yeah. Oh. There's no zap, there's only a vibrate function. No, there's no shock. Like the electric prongs are taken out of it.
But here's my thing, right?
Like it's only a vibrate. Like there's a setting for vibrate and there's a setting for shock.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So there's only since the prongs are in it only vibrates.
Take off the 1/2-inch factory contact. Just a little bit with the Allen key. Don't over tighten them because you can break those metal posts if you really reef on it, which you don't want to do.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on the prong. You can see I'm holding it right there. Now, what do you think the odds are that I have enough grip strength to do this? With one hand. One hand. They're basically impossible to do. What do you think?
I'm going to give you 20%. With one hand?
Sure. One hand. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
What happened?
It's done.
Are you fucking shitting me, Taylor Lorenz?
After Hasan revealed the vibration collar on stream, bad actors attempted to leverage the fact that he put a small piece of tape on the back to conceal his phone number, which is like written in Sharpie on the back of the little vibration box, as evidence that he somehow secretly modified and soldered down shock collar prongs, something that would basically be like impossible to do, like impossible.
Okay, I'm not gonna do the other one because I think I can salvage this one, ironically, by soldering the piece back on. But let me go get some hockey tape. We can solve this mystery once and for all.
So, just curious if this device looks familiar to anyone. This is definitely not a shocking collar. Definitely not hockey taped up or anything. I don't know, it kind of looks familiar. This is the device, as you guys know, right? Looks everything the same. And look at this, even though that there's no post on here anymore, like lift that up, you see? No post, impossible to do. Can't see it, oh my God, look at this. You can still attach it, and it's on there good. And it still zaps. Wow.
The terminal's support escutcheons are still obviously present on the unit. Further, the unit's raised charging port is plainly obvious in the pictures shown. Note its position in the center of the unit near the rear edge, as that will be important in a moment. Piker and his fans are currently arguing that this is in fact a non-shocking vibration-only model. Educator e-collars only sells a single non-shock receiver, however, the Educator PG300 vibration receiver collar. This unit is typically marketed as the Educator pager-only version and has a substantially different construction than other receivers, particularly in regard to the rear panel. Because the unit doesn't need to deliver any substantial shocks, it can get by with a smaller battery, a smaller housing, and the charging port can be placed without consideration to the placement of the contact terminals for shocking the animal. As such, the rear panel of the PG300 vibration receiver collar is almost completely featureless and flush compared to the shock-capable units. Its charging port is also located on the far right side of the unit's rear plate. The shape and size of the unit is also clearly different to the RX-090 small receiver. The RX-090 has a much larger, squarer, and bulkier body than the PG300. It also has a characteristic swooping bevel just ahead of the boxy shock unit housing. As stated before, the RX-090 has a prominent, raised charging port. The only other significant similarity between the units is the red button and opaque LED cover on the front faces of the unit.
Here. This is... Here.
It seems to match in shape, in the positioning of the charging port, in the texture of the plastic, unlike this one with the much more curvy light than the one Hasan has. This one, which is vibrate only, also has its charging point on the side. The one Hasan has the charging point in the middle, much like the shocking version, where the prongs that could deliver the shock are simply removable. You can just remove them. Or apparently, maybe, plausibly, ostensibly, cover them with black tape.
A lot of people that immediately were like, "Oh, this is what's going on. I see exactly what happened. He fucking is like secretly fucking like pressing a button that he has on his desk or something like that." I have multiple collars. I'm gonna address the collar thing in a second as well. I have multiple collars for Kaya, and I put an air tag on them. I put an air tag on all of her collars to make sure that I know where she's at. And one of the collars that people are pointing to from previous days or from like months ago is the collar that is a vibration collar, a collar that I use specifically to communicate with Kaya when she's free roaming at the park or when she is, off leash running around. When you leave your dog to free roam, to go out on the trail or whatever, there are going to be instances where you can yell for her to come back to do recall, but because she's so far away that she can't hear you. That's where the vibration collar comes in. It vibrates. It doesn't actually have any sort of like shocking component. And there are multiple different versions of this. There are the no bark collars that I believe both vibrate and also emit like a large sound. There are shock collars as well. They all look very similar to one another. But the vibration collar is what they were pointing to be like, oh my God, he has a collar that he's using to abuse her and shocking her. People speculated that I was actually shocking her. It is basically a perfect shitstorm because obviously I have a lot of haters. Obviously, a lot of people love dogs, myself included. The clip looks fucking horrible. And people were like speculating because I was like moving around and they're like, oh, he was like hitting a button on his desk. Anytime my fucking arm moves around or like I unlock the gate or some shit, like I do have a button on my desk for the gate, right? What were you reaching for in the clip? What do you think? That's where all my fucking Zintins are.
I'm gonna put the Y shot. Boom.
Yes, we can.
Hi, Gap.
Hey, out. Place. Kaya, place. Go. No, place. Enough of this madness. Did you compare this to the Japanese airport experience? Yeah, the Japanese airport experience is like everything works, everything is fast. Kaya, place. Get back there. What is this? They moved away from the initial conversation, which was that like she didn't even have that collar on to begin with. a commemorative mug I got from England. Commemorative mug I got from England specifically for, but it is emblematic of all of America's much more consequential violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop. A clip went around very quickly, and to be fair,
it's a very convincing clip.
Yeah, it's not
like
good.
an insanely
It's not good.
The timing is horrible in that clip.
It's awful timing. I'm reaching. I should stop reaching for zinc canisters in general. Now every time Kai actually walks,
he was reaching.
And now it's mainstream. I love her. I think her collar's too tight.
Well, it's here we get.
It's you have to be able to get 2 fingers, and I couldn't even get one. I think you're choking her.
She's like, it's she has a lot of neck meat.
I've walked Hasan's dog before.
Yeah.
And he gave me and walked him without a leash. So his dog is extremely well trained.
Yeah.
If you tell him to walk, he'll walk right next to you. But he gave me the little button thingy, the clicker, and he said, "This is just so that she doesn't get too far from you. Don't worry, it doesn't shock her. It's just an e-collar. It's just an e-collar.
It's just an e-collar."
We gotta get my leash. She can hang.
Like she can walk off leash and stuff?
Yeah.
That's unreal, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I also got professional training for her as well. So
Okay.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Bro, why are you showing me? Show these guys. Scout them out.
You're gonna watch a lot of misses.
Nothing but net.
Nothing but net, baby.
But net.
Come on.
Please even sit. Yeah, for me, I do. Yeah, for me, I do. I do a little bit of physical.
Makes like a great shot. Yeah, great shot. It's only shoot, but yeah, I played Max and Jason with me and Logan. Put it again. Oh, okay. What's the ball? Yeah, like, you know, when Max, well, to be honest, Jason getting shots, but you gotta take what's the chance. But it's Jason like, yeah, he's like 5. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not Jason. I'm not you.
Oh my God. How is this possible?
Bro, when you have discipline in your life, when you have a rigid structure in your life, when you work hard, you can achieve anything. Okay.
What the fuck?
Please just fucking go, just stop. Jesus Christ.